my gorgeous fishy. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well, because I am. For the first time in a long time. I thought I was really tired and needed to lay down, sleep. No, because there's no rest for the... I've been refueled by gummy bears and ice cold water. And now I'm ready to just slay. I am Mama Slay. Today, I wanted to give you a makeup routine because I am a huge proponent of no makeup. I used to not wear makeup. Actually, I consistently have never worn makeup. Don't even the pick me thing. It is a pure laziness thing. But I'm gonna teach you how, if I do put on makeup, what I do. And also, I did see a video online that was saying that normal eyeliner on, because I have semi-hooded eyes. Like if you look at there's a hood. And someone said siren eyes. Like the siren when you do like the super thin line, but it goes all the way in and then like a wing out. I've always been too scared because that's just a lot of black around my eyes. And I'm not sure that I need all that. But today, I thought I would get ready with you guys. I also got 2 new rings today. Do we like them? I love, oh, don't mean to flip you off there, except maybe I did. This ring, gold and blue. This ring, beautiful 3 white little stones. They kind of look like marble. Anyways, I do have to take them off though for the first part. Actually, the first product you should always start with is deodorant. There are some of you bitches out there who are not using this and it's not fair to the rest of us. I don't care what brand, I don't care what scent, just do it. Just something antiperspirant, something deodorant. Before, do whatever skincare, do whatever makes you feel good. Excuse me. Don't get all up in my comment section. I will be mentioning sunscreen. I start with lip balm. As you can see, I already put some on. This is a perfect opportunity. Yes, I'll be wearing a lip. Yes, it'll be like a casual lip, depending on how crazy we go with the eye, because I have a feeling that we might be going a little crazy. Regardless, I'm rambling about frickin' chapstick. I need to just cut my losses. Apply chapstick because when you're doing the rest of your face, it has a chance to sink in, and it's your last few opportunities of like water, hydration for those baddies. Second step, I told you skincare lovers, you little freaks, you just had to be patient. Boom. Second product, some kind of sunscreen. This one is Sun Bum moisturizing sunscreen face lotion, broad spectrum. I got this as a birthday gift and I still have a lot. It's very liquidy, but if I didn't have this before, I started putting, you know how people will do like their moisturizer and then their dewdrops? Yeah, no, fuck that. Go get whatever foundation you have or whatever concealer, some type of tint that matches your skin. Back of your hand, 50 SPF, whatever SPF you want, little bit, and then little bit of tint, whatever tint you want to use. Mix together, put on your face. So I'm gonna put literally not much, because if you pretended I already moisturized, I have SPF in my moisturizer. It's glowy, it's yummy, it's yummalicious, super smooth. Already getting a glow effect. Make sure to go down your neck, get your ears, come on. We're not new to this. Don't give me crusty ears. Get the back of your neck if you're gonna be wearing your hair up. I know I am. It is so hot. I cannot take a shower without immediately sweating as soon as I get out of the shower. That just makes me feel really great about myself and my super sweaty body because I sweat like a... Now that that's pretty much all rubbed in, this step is only necessary if you feel like you have blemishes to cover. By the way, you don't. Literally, acne is so normal. What the fuck, it's all normal. Take a concealer. I have this one that I've had for 3 years, guys, and it's still like doing pretty well. It's the e.l.f. I'm an e.l.f. stan, guys. e.l.f. helps me so much, especially as a college student. They take things like the Tarte dotty dot things and make it cheaper and make it better, in my opinion. I actually completely lied to you guys. Oh my god, that is not the next step in my makeup routine. It's bronzer. Sorry guys, so sorry.
And that's just what happens when you start to go crazy a little bit.
Next step is bronzer. You all are going to be so mad at me, but over 2 years ago, I purchased a She Glam Sunside Bronzer. Just deepest apologies. However, I have been using it for 2 years and we have not hit pan. I don't wear bronzer though every day, so maybe I'm not a good testament. But I take this cute little brush and I just dab it. Because you don't need Kardashian, but if you're sun-kissed, why not? I'm so sorry. The color difference between this and this is a lot. Not a lot. I shouldn't say that. I start with just a little not even barely, well, that I start with one dab for both sides. You don't need a lot. And then I just start tapping it in, go into the hairline. Love warming up the face. I know people use contour and all that stuff, but I'm in a really hot country at a really hot time of the year. I have been sweating everything off. Now, next we're gonna do forehead. I get the edges of my brush as to not waste product, and I just go here. Not Trixie Mattel quite, but also I know I look like Megamind, so don't even come for me. Also take a little bit more on the edge, and I just highlight right here. Anything extra on the brush, you just highlight that jawline. Blend. Oh my god, blend. If I have one thing to say, it's goddamn, if you don't think you're blended enough, blend more. If you are on the fence, blend a little bit more. It's a really good process to encourage hand-eye coordination, to encourage like creative thinking, because some people love their bronzer and they're like, I like my bronzer to help carve my face, but I ultimately use blush to highlight it. I also like my focus to be here. I think that's pretty good. I like the way that this is turning out because I'm doing this in my phone camera. Yep, you guessed it. I'm doing it on my phone camera. And if you're really feeling salty, fancy, if you're really feeling special, you take your bronzer. Now, I do have a little bit of a George Washington nose, which I'm okay with. I just have a semi-deviated septum. But if I ever want to snatch her, I just lightly go over pretending my nose is straight, but it is actually just really curly. I mean, a little crooked. Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's an up and down motion, guys. I think that pretty much consists of all my bronzing. Get a bronzer that works for you. I know some people say this is splotchy. You know what? Yeah, I'll probably sweat it off. But that's the point of makeup, right? It comes off. So now we're on to blush. I know you're like, where's the concealer? We're using that to help highlight. Don't even worry about it. Gorgeous e.l.f. product. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. It did explode on one of my plane rides, which makes me really sad for the blush. Maybe it's because I've had my product for a long time, but it dries really fast. Like if you put it on, you just like dab it on, it dries really fast. So I put whatever I can on the back of my hand here. Put this down so that it doesn't stain anything. And then I take a wet beauty blender, wet beauty sponge, and I get some on there, and I go like this. Right around my temples, blending, blending, blending. Let's do a little bit more. And my goal with the blush is not red realness. It helps me highlight, it helps me bring a little color into my face and make my red cheeks look a little more natural. You see that shine? Like, I'm a big fan of that. Adorable. I love a nose highlight. Oh. If I had to highlight one more thing for my entire life, it would be my nose. We're done with blush pretty quickly. Now on to the kind of scary part. I shouldn't say kind of scary. It is scary because I was laying out in the sun today and I haven't put this on in a while. It doesn't look like my color. No. So we're a little bit scared, aren't we? We're all a little bit scared, guys. Okay, though, because we're gonna go back of the hand again. When you're unsure, keep it safe. Oh my God, I lied again. I'm so sorry, guys. Eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I wonder if you can guess what the brand is. It's e.l.f. I like to put their brow gel in whatever capacity. I think these double ones that are like brow and lash, I use both the clear ones just for my brows. To brush them out and kind of set them in place while I am finishing up the rest of my face. One thing I did not remember on this trip was my powder. I don't have any setting powder with me, and you know what? I've been doing kind of okay without it so far. For dance competitions, I used to like sit there and bake for 30 minutes, like flashback Mary who. I just like to get them feathered out because I don't pluck my eyebrows really. As you can tell, I have none. It took me until I was like 14 to even show brow. So I try and let them grow as much as possible, and then we will be filling them in. We need time for it to dry. Set yourself up for success. We're gonna start back of the hand. Concealer. What the helly? So you're gonna take the somewhat clean side of your sponge. And you dab, dab, dab. And you hopefully just dab. Okay. Oh, brother. Did we just fuck this up? I find that this actually kind of like makes my eyes look a little bit smaller. One thing I do love that concealer does, that we can Snatch the nose. Boom, 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 boom. What do we think? I think the nose looks a little more snatched. Don't know how I'm feeling about the rest of the face. Next, eyeliner. This one says $1 Billion Beauty liquid eyeliner in black. I want to see if I can do like a siren eye. So instead of like a thicker wing, I'll start with one siren, and if we hate it, we can go over it. After studying the look, we're gonna start out like this. Lightly drag. We made our first line, everyone. Woo! Now I'm just gonna hug the waterline like it is my best friend. I'm holding on for dear life to this up top waterline. Can you tell? So I think this is just eyeliner. Should I make the winglet? No, let's just darken it up. Yep. So what makes it a siren eye? Going all the way in? Do I have to go past my inner corner? My eyes are like right here, so they're already in towards my nose. Oh, I done fucked it up. We can save it, guys. We saved it. Does that look any different from the one before? Is it like this? Oh, maybe you're supposed to close your eye. Did I do it? You done pissed me off. Is this it? Guys, I feel really uncomfortable with this in the corner. If anyone has siren eye tips, please help a girl out. She gotta be Q-tipped. I'm just gonna do black on the inner corner. Yeah, I know, I'm eyeliner genius. Don't even with me, girl. I'm gonna do the other eye. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do the waterline. I'm going to try and connect the outside top with the bottom here. Yes, you might think it's too much. I promise it's not. It already makes my eye look bigger because I don't fully go all the way in. Even if you want, you can like go over it with your finger. I think I'm happy with that. Now I'm gonna go do the eyeliner on the other side. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a random brush, wet it, smudge it, gag it. Now that our eyebrows are pretty much dry, here it is. Oh my god.
Ow.
I take the spoolie and brush out some of the hairs, and then I take whatever color brow you have and you fill it in. I just try to follow the general shape like frickin' everyone else who does their eyebrows. I'm very insecure about my eyebrows. I want that taper to be a little bit better, but beggars can't be choosers, love. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, they're not sisters, maybe not even cousins. Maybe someone had an affair, but that's just the way my shape of my brows are. They're not the same. That's okay though. We're done with the brows, which is good. See, this is like my angry brow, but it's also the brow I can raise like that. I can't do that to that other one unless I hold it. I want this brow. No, I want this brow on both sides, but I like the thickness of this brow. Literally, like, it doesn't matter. Probably no one notices. So the next part does contain fire. I need you all to know that. So you have to be safe. Clean off your eyelash curler. Make sure there's nothing on it. You shouldn't be curling your eyelashes with this post mascara anyways. I take my beautiful Bucky's lighter, which I have had to replace because someone did steal it. It's a hot commodity, obviously. And my cute little... Find an eyelash curler that works for your eye, by the way. Because I've used some of my friends and I'm like, this is janky as hell, but their lashes look like they just got a lift. Turn it on, heat up your lash curler. Just a little bit. It's warm right now. Actually, prep your mascara. Have her on standby. And then you place it down, making sure it's not too hot. Lift to get no bottom lashes in there. And you just press. Press the key to unlock the door. See how that makes a difference? And since that was just heated, like how you would do a curler in your hair, you take whatever product or like you put the curler in to hold it. Right? The first coat for me is all about the separation because we can build the base of it. We can. You can go in with a second coat or however many coats you desire. I'm a 1 to 2 coat gal, and then just one brush of the lower lash line. Because ultimately when you bring your lashes down and accentuate them, that's when you're not gonna look like crazy. You're just gonna have that like sexy line underneath your eye. Okay, what do we think? I really like it. Last step. I'm pro team lip balm or gloss. Like this gloss, it's NYX Butter Gloss in clear, but I've run it over so much pink lipstick that I can't tell if it's still clear and like applies clear, but that's a good neutral lip with this. You can also just, you can also do chapstick. What I think would suit me well, this is also shimmery chapstick. Ooh. I'm kind of obsessed with that. It doesn't feel like metallic-y at all. Let's try red. I have this, I have this red Milani. It was marketed as a balm. Like it's a lip balm. It's made with shea. And let's just try it. It is tinted though, like duh. Like if I just do like a swipe, it's pretty red. Wait, with like the little cheetah and the red, I'm rocking with this. I want these lines to be straight because otherwise I look like a white person with spaghetti mouth. Like, lip gloss. Okay, now I just like am cosplaying as Taylor Swift, but the red is cute. The red is really cute. If I go out late tonight, it's the red. Yeah, this is the finished makeup look. Thank you guys for coming along that hellacious experience. You better work. Not me having sweat stains from just doing my makeup. That is the most embarrassing shit. Like, I told you. It's even cold in my room. Like, the windows are open. It's cold in my freaking room.